What's up, everyone? This video you're watching right now is my WWE BattleGround pay-per-view, or whatever you want to call it. Big event, special event on the WWE Network. My BattleGround 2015 predictions video. I'll be running down the entire show and giving out my predictions for each match and what I think will happen. And if I don't discuss every match and what I think will happen in every match, then I must not care about the match if I don't talk about it for a while. I'm going to start talking about the Intercontinental Championship match. It was supposed to be a triple threat. Miz versus Big Show versus Ryback. That is not going to happen anymore. Why? Because Ryback got injured. I guess he got injured on Raw during the tag team match where he teamed up with Randy Orton. Or maybe even got injured on SmackDown. I don't know. But WWE.com broke the news where I read it from. And it said Ryback will not be defending the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday at BattleGround. So that is not going to fucking happen. I don't really care that it's not going to happen. I'm not upset about it. The Ryback as IC champion is pretty boring. Actually, it's very boring. I don't care that he's a champion. It's, and the Intercontinental title has fallen downhill ever since Daniel Bryan had to give it up and forfeit it. So, Ryback is out for BattleGround. He won't be on the show and he won't defend his title. Will he get stripped? I doubt it. I expect Big Show versus Miz probably to happen on BattleGround because they have no one else to work with. So it'll probably be Miz versus the Big Show one-on-one. Or maybe they'll even throw somebody else in the match, like Neville, and they can make it a triple threat. Neville versus Big Show versus Miz. Who knows what they'll do. I don't think they'll just, the triple threat match was probably going to take up 15 to 20 minutes on the show, so I don't think they'll just drop it from the show. They'll probably replace the Intercontinental triple threat match with another match. As I said, Big Show and Miz will probably be involved, still on BattleGround. Up next, I'm going to talk about... I should have talked about this first because it will happen first before BattleGround show. The kickoff, the BattleGround kickoff show has a match on it. Once again, King Barrett getting screwed out of being on the pay-per-view. He's on the kickoff show. Again, he's the King of the Ring winner. And you have the guy on the kickoff show. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Not really at all, because the guy just won the King of the Ring in June. Maybe that, I think it was early June or May. Maybe in May. Point is, Barrett is the King of the Ring winner. The guy is not getting pushed. He's losing every single match he is in. He's a joke. WWE is treating him like a piece of garbage. And I don't know what they're thinking or what kind of plans they have for Wade Barrett. I don't think they have any plans for the guy. Maybe they just, they had a plan for him and they thought, let's let him win the King of the Ring and let's see if he takes the opportunity and succeeds. Maybe the company, the WWE, has given Barrett his last chance and they think he has not succeeded. Maybe they're not happy with how he has been doing as the King of the Ring winner. I don't know if they're happy with Barrett or not. But to have him lose every single match and to keep losing to R-Truth, that's not going to help Barrett at all, because the guy's a King of the Ring winner and he looks like a joke. As a King of the Ring winner, he is one of the worst, not the worst. Mabel was a very bad King of the Ring, but he passed away, so I'm not going to bash the guy. I hope he's resting in peace, King Mabel. But he was one of the worst. So I'm not going to say Barrett is one of the worst King of the Rings, but he is very, very, it's not really his fault. It's WWE's fault of how they have handled Wade Barrett and how they have handled him as the King of the Ring. He must have heat with somebody. Somebody in the company must not like Wade Barrett. Bottom line. Somebody in power does not want to see him succeed. They don't want to push the guy. Probably his last big push that he had was when he was a leader of Nexus. After they attacked Cena, then he was over, and he could have had a world title run, but it did not happen. Probably because John Cena buried him and didn't want a job to Wade Barrett and lose the title to him. So it's probably mostly Wade Barrett had a great start to his career in Nexus. Nexus made an impact, but then they got pushed to the wayside, and Wade Barrett, ever since his Nexus days, I don't think he'll ever be a main eventer again. Now, winning the King of the Ring could have definitely helped his career, and if they push the guy, but they won't push the guy. I don't know why. It's really confusing to me. I don't get it, but I don't really care anymore. Having Wade Barrett lose match after match. I don't know how many matches he's lost, but I think he's lost to R-Truth at least 2 or 3 times, so I don't care anymore. I used to be a Wade Barrett fan, and I don't have anything against the guy. I actually like the guy. Even though he blocks me on Twitter, I still like Wade Barrett. I think he's a good talent, but as a King of the Ring, I don't care about him anymore. And that's sad. That's sad to say, but I'm just telling you the truth. I don't care about Wade Barrett anymore, so I don't really care if he's not getting a push. I just don't care. I lost interest in Wade Barrett as the King of the Ring. It did not work, mostly because WWE did not push him. He should have been pushed and put in main events, or at least put Wade Barrett in a program with John Cena, have him win the U.S. title because he's the newly crowned King of the Ring. But no, obviously they want John Cena to work. They wanted Cena to work with Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens is getting a way bigger push than Wade Barrett. But of course, it all has to do with politics backstage. Kevin Owens is getting a push because Triple H really likes the guy. I like the guy too. I think he has great talent. And obviously Triple H, he has some power in WWE, and he is really high on Kevin Owens. And nobody, Wade Barrett, I'm sure, wishes that somebody in WWE backstage running the company or in power, I'm sure Wade Barrett wishes that somebody was a fan of his and was high on him, but they're not. So R-Truth versus Wade Barrett. Sorry about going on really long about Wade Barrett's non-push, but it's a kickoff match. It's for the King of the Ring crown. They're putting the King of the Ring crown on the line like it's a title. Very odd. So if Wade Barrett loses this match, and I expect he will, he loses his King of the Ring. So winning the King of the Ring tournament meant 0. Him winning the King of the Ring meant nothing. It all meant bullshit. Him winning meant nothing if R-Truth wins. R-Truth becomes King What's Up. That gimmick they've been doing with him, calling him King What's Up. I predict R-Truth will defeat Wade Barrett and take his King of the Ring crown, and Wade Barrett will go back down to the bottom and probably be working on Superstars and never be seen on Raw or SmackDown again. If he loses his King of the Ring crown, he won't even be on Raw anymore. That's how low he'll fall, I believe. He'll be working Main Event and Superstars tapings. Or maybe Barrett comes back after Battleground and takes out R-Truth and steals his crown back. But nobody would care anymore, because R-Truth has beaten Barrett too many damn times before Battleground. I think everybody already doesn't care. That has a brain, they shouldn't care. So my prediction is R-Truth again. He'll win the crown. I don't see Barrett winning. Up next, not on the kickoff show, Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. This has been a great build-up. I really enjoyed it. The backstage segments, interviews that Bray Wyatt has cut have been great. The guy is money at promos. He's one of the best that WWE has at doing backstage promos. His character, Bray Wyatt's character, is great. His promos are great. I predict Bray Wyatt gets a big victory and defeats Roman Reigns at Battleground. Bray Wyatt is my pick. Up next, the tag team titles on the line. The Primetime Players, newly crowned champs. I believe they won them at the last pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. So, Primetime Players defending against the New Day. I don't know which two New Day members, but one of the two out of the three, two of them will be in the match. Maybe even a third New Day member will tag in and come in the match, because the referee just lets them do that. They're a three-man group, so I guess they can all three be in tag team matches. Who knows? I predict one of my favorite teams right now, the Primetime Players, I predict will win and retain the WWE Tag Team titles at Battleground. Up next is Sheamus. That's what I think of you fucking white devil, dickhead, cocksucker, jerk-off, jackass, a-hole, rooster-looking, stupid, ugly, bastard-looking, stupid fuck. That's what I think of you, Sheamus. I don't like you at all. Never will. So, the Rooster, the new Red Rooster, Sheamus, against Randy Orton. I pick and predict that Randy Orton will beat the fuck out of you, Sheamus. I predict Randy Orton will win. And I don't know if this match is a street fight or what, but it probably will turn into a street fight. And there could even be a disqualification because they start brawling and using chairs or other weapons. Who knows? The ref will probably get knocked out in the match between Orton and Sheamus, and then there will be craziness will happen, and someone will screw someone and win. But I predict Randy Orton, the Viper, will win. I hope he wins, at least. Because I really dislike Sheamus. I'm sure a lot of you can tell, and a lot of you know that follow me on Twitter. I don't like Sheamus at all. The guy's a dickhead. I'm sure he is in real life. He's a douche, and he's a real dickhead on Twitter also. He's a rude motherfucker. Rude bastard. That's what he is. And I've had personal experience talking to the guy. He's a real dickhead. He's not a nice guy. So, hopefully Orton wins and brings a punt back and punts his stupid ass fucking head off. Up next should be great. John Cena, U.S. title on the line. John Cena defends against Kevin Owens, former NXT champion. Just lost it to Finn Balor in Japan. You all should know that if you watched Beast in the East. Finn Balor beat Kevin Owens for the NXT title. Will Owens win another title? His first WWE title. His first championship on the main roster? I don't think so. It's going to be a great match. Owens and Cena work really well together, and they're going to bring the house down, and they're going to entertain everybody, and they're going to give us a 5-star match. No doubt about it. So, but I predict that John Cena will retain the U.S. title, and I can definitely see at SummerSlam, I could see Kevin Owens winning the U.S. title finally at the next big pay-per-view, big event on the network is SummerSlam. So I could definitely see John Cena doing the job for Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. At SummerSlam, it'll probably be a triple threat. Cesaro versus Cena versus Owens. I could definitely see a triple threat match for the U.S. title at SummerSlam, and Kevin Owens will probably win the title at SummerSlam. Because WWE and Triple H are pushing Owens like crazy. But I believe John Cena is going to win at BattleGround and then do the job at SummerSlam. Up next, I think there's no Divas match announced on the show as of today. Today is Wednesday. I'm doing this video on Wednesday. There has been no Divas match announced. There could be. They could add it on Sunday. They could decide to add it. They could announce it on the kickoff show. You could have a Divas six Divas tag. You could have Team Sasha Banks, Sasha, Naomi, Tamina versus the Bellas and Alicia Fox. You could have that match on BattleGround very easily. I could see that going down. Or they could announce Team Paige, Charlotte, Paige, Becky Lynch versus the Bellas and Alicia Fox. And if they really want to make things interesting, but I think they'll probably do this at SummerSlam. You could have a triple threat, nine Divas tag match. Team Sasha Banks, 3 members, versus Team Paige and their 3 members, versus Team Bellas and their 3 members. Triple threat, 9-person tag team Divas match at SummerSlam. They could go that direction for SummerSlam. I don't know. Or maybe they'll have the triple threat 9 Divas tag match at BattleGround, but I doubt it. That's a big match. It should happen at SummerSlam, not at BattleGround. But you could have Team Paige versus the Bellas and Alicia, or you could have Team Sasha Banks versus the Bellas and Alicia. I'd be fine with that. I think that'd be a good choice to put that match on BattleGround. That 6 Divas tag on BattleGround. They should save and put on a 9 Divas tag triple threat for SummerSlam. In my opinion, they should do that. They shouldn't have the triple threat 3 teams. They should not have that at BattleGround. The 3 teams, triple threat, 3 teams of Divas, triple threat, they should have that happen at SummerSlam because that's a big Divas match. Big match for the Divas division. I don't see Nikki defending the title at BattleGround. I doubt she does. And they might not even have a Divas match on BattleGround. But if they do, it should be a 6 Divas tag. But who knows? They might not even have a Divas match on Battleground. But they should, because they did that great Divas division segment on Raw where Stephanie McMahon announced the Divas division is basically reborn and coming back better than ever. You had Becky Lynch come out, Charlotte to join Paige, and they're 3 members of their team. Then you had the Boss, Sasha Banks, come out and was put in a team with Naomi and Tamina. Great segment on Raw, great storyline. That was great stuff. That Divas segment on Raw, that was awesome to watch. So they should do a Divas match at Battleground with some of the NXT Divas versus Isabellas and Alicia. They should do it to capitalize on the Diva segment a couple days ago on Raw. If they don't have a Divas match on Battleground, I expect that they'll probably add a match with Neville in it. Neville and Rusev are not on Battleground, so I could see Neville versus Rusev on Battleground. If that happens, I predict Rusev will defeat Neville. If it happens, I just wrote it down because I booked it myself, and I think Rusev and Neville should be on Battleground. Okay, last match that I'm going to talk about and predict is the main event. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins defending against the Beast, Brock Lesnar, for the title. This has been a pretty damn good build-up. You had Brock Lesnar destroying the car a week and a half ago. That was some great, awesome stuff to watch. He rips the door off, throws it like a beast, like the beast that he is. The guy is a freak of nature. The guy is a beast. There is nobody in the history of WWE like Brock Lesnar. There never will be. The guy is a freak and a beast. The guy's awesome. I love Brock Lesnar. I'm a big fan of his. I'm really glad Brock Lesnar re-signed with the WWE. That's great that he did. But I predict that Seth Rollins somehow, some way, will retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think Paul Heyman turns on Lesnar. That would not make sense because Brock just returned 3-4 weeks ago. Brock just came back with Paul Heyman by his side. And Paul Heyman has been cutting all those promos by the side of Brock. Excuse me there. I had to belch. Anyways, but I held it in. Paul Heyman has been by Brock's side, cutting all those promos with talking about how Brock Lesnar at Battleground is gonna beat. If you want to see Seth Rollins get his ass beat, Paul Heyman's been telling everybody watch Battleground this Sunday. So it would be really stupid, I think, to have Paul Heyman turn on Brock just to have Rollins go over. That'd be stupid. Instead, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what kind of finish they're going to do if the ref will be knocked out and maybe J&J will come back out, try to help Rollins. But they're like mosquitoes to Brock Lesnar. He'll just crush them and smash them. So the J&J won't be able to do a damn thing to keep Lesnar down. Because they're like two mosquitoes. They just don't go away. They'll keep buzzing around Brock Lesnar like mosquitoes and keep bugging him. But they're not going to keep the beast down. Because we've seen it before and we'll see it again. Brock Lesnar has destroyed J&J, and he'll do it again if they come down to the ring at BattleGround. I don't know how Rollins retains, and I'm not going to try to guess and predict how he's going to retain and what the finish is going to be, because I don't have a clue. I'm looking forward to Lesnar versus Rollins. This is their first time ever one-on-one in a one-on-one match. At Royal Rumble, they were in a triple threat. This is different. This is one-on-one. They're both great workers, great wrestlers. Obviously, Rollins is a champion. The company believes in Seth Rollins. I believe in Seth Rollins. The guy is a star. The guy is the future. The guy will probably be on top in the WWE for the next 10 years. If he decides to stay there and not quit or whatever, or get angry like CM Punk did. So, I predict Seth Rollins some way, somehow. I don't know how. I'm not going to try to guess or predict how he's going to win. I'm just saying I believe Seth Rollins will win and retain. And I'm just looking forward to this match and looking forward to what the finish is. I'm looking forward to it without knowing anything about this finish. I don't want any spoilers. If websites come out with spoilers on Sunday for the main event, I will not read it. I don't want to know any spoilers when I'm watching a pay-per-view of who is going to go over. I want to be surprised. I don't read any spoilers. Even for SmackDown and TNAs, I don't read spoilers. I don't like to. So that was my predictions for WWE BattleGround 2015 WWE BattleGround. It's on the WWE Network. Hopefully you have the WWE Network, or else you're watching it, or else you're going to have to pay $65 or $55 or whatever the hell pay-per-view costs. $45, $55 for BattleGround. That's not worth it. Just get the network for $9.99. That's a great deal. And if you're going to steal the pay-per-view and watch it on an illegal stream, that is wrong. Just get the WWE Network, like I have it. And a lot of people I know have it. So BattleGround is this Sunday on the WWE Network. I just gave you my predictions. I'll be back after BattleGround, probably on Monday or Tuesday. I'll put up my BattleGround review video here on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy and at NXTWWE Guy. Hope you enjoyed my BattleGround 2015 predictions. If you did not enjoy, I don't give a fuck. Bye for now, everybody. Enjoy BattleGround. I'll be on Twitter for the entire BattleGround. Hope you join me on Twitter and tweet with me. Anyways, see you all for Sunday for BattleGround on Twitter. I'll be there. Bye for now.